Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pro Tactics. Today we're going to look at one aspect of Pokemon Go that I don't think is really clearly, they don't give you really a whole lot of information on. I've got Kyle Hilliard with me today.
Hey, how come you didn't bring me to go do this thing?
So this is the process of taking gyms. So you can do this and participate in gym takeovers once you hit level 5 in the game. And when you do that, you're going to have to pick a team. So you can pick red, blue, or yellow. Basically, it's like picking a faction. The whole game is based on sort of taking these gyms over and protecting them from the opposing teams. So what we tried today was actually something really cool, and we're going to go over that right now, is that we can, let's say a gym has a really, really big Pokemon in there you can't beat, like a level 20 player has it with a big 1,000 something Pokemon, and all you've got is a bunch of level 400s. What you can do is actually team up with a few friends, and you can actually tag team against these bigger Pokemon and take them down. This really favors the aggressor, so it's easier to take these fortified positions. So just grab 2 friends, and you can fight with 3 of them against a gym. And that's a really, really easy way to take down a gym that normally you wouldn't be able to take yourself. So you can all bring against to fight one. And to do this, what you have to do is to all hit like go on the attack screen at the same time. And that'll put you all in the battle together.
And it looks like the person that you're attacking, it looks like they just kind of focus on one character.
That's actually incorrect.
Okay.
The opposing Pokemon will attack all the members individually, but you will have the advantage of being able to get 3 attacks on it at once.
Yeah.
So that's a huge edge. So if you're having trouble taking a gym by yourself, this really, really plays with the whole team aspect. Find a couple allies. They might even be at the gym fighting. You might not even know them. They might be trying to take it themselves. But team up. You can take over the gym and then put your own guys in it. So I believe you can do it with up to 3 people. So what is the advantage of taking gyms? So for one thing, you get experience and stuff from attacking it over and over, right? But when you control it, one time every 20 hours, you can click the store button on your game and click the shield in the top right corner, and that will give you 10 coins, which is the cash currency in the game, and 500 Stardust for each Pokemon you have in all gyms up to 10. So if you control 10 gyms a day, or not, you don't have to control, you don't have to be the leader, you just have to have a Pokemon in a gym. If you have 10 of those in a day, that's 100 coins and 5,000 Stardust a day, which is significant. So this is a part of the game, like, you don't have to engage in this system, but it's certainly there, and it's super cool that a lot of people don't understand. So the fight system is really basic. It's basically tap, tap, tap for basic attacks, and each Pokemon will have little bars that fill up. And those bars can be, you hold down on the screen to execute a super move when those bars are charged. And you can also dodge by swiping when the screen flashes yellow. So these are all sort of simple battle mechanics, so it's not turn-based like the other Pokemon games. But
that's a good question.
And the weakness and all that stuff, those are all in too. So
yeah, that's actually a question I had, because since it's real time, like you're at a big advantage by just tapping a lot.
It is
right?
real time, but at the same time, the Pokemon have attack animations. Like, you'll notice that some of them attack extremely fast, so to be able to get lots of attacks in, like Electabuzz, and some of the others I've heard have just really, really fast attacks. We've made the gym neutral here, and that means we can start putting our own Pokemon in, which is what happened here on this trip. This whole thing only took us like 5 minutes, so if you have extra people, it is absolutely advantageous to go taking gyms with friends rather than try to do it solo, as it seemed to drop the experience level of the gym quite quickly and drop the prestige down.
And you and up to 5 other people can set up in a gym, right? It can hold.
Oh no,
like
it
6.
can hold more than that. I believe. Yeah. As I've learned, I think it can hold 8, perhaps 8 or maybe even more.
Oh, okay.
They can get very high. You can notice how you can see how big a gym is by the number of platforms under it. That's something I didn't know until recently. But so the higher the gym is, like the more people are in it, how stacked it is.
Okay. So you want to grab 7 friends, throw them in a car.
I think you
could
could
hit up a bunch of gyms, right?
Well, I mean, theoretically, I think you have to train the gym after that, so they'd have to beat up on the Pokemon inside after the initial 3, because I think you can only take 3 in at the time for this for the initial tag team match. But taking these gyms will give you lots of experience points. It'll give you an opportunity to use those potions and revives that you're probably like clogging up your bag if you've just been running around collecting Pokemon. So that's the battle system in the game right now.
It's also a way to earn the currency as well.
Absolutely.
It's the only way to earn the currency.
It is the only way to get the cash currency
right?
outside of purchasing it, correct. So that's the way to do it, and it's something you should definitely get involved in. You might want to start to like level 20, actually. That's when you're just going to start capping out. You're not going to cap, right, but levels are going to go a lot slower. So you'll be on even terms with everyone, but again, if you bring friends, you'll get a huge advantage, and you can all attack at the same time. That's something that I don't think a lot of players know.
Cool. Well, let's go hit up some gyms, Dan.
That sounds like a great idea.